Alright everyone, welcome back for another video here. Taco Stacks here. A lot of people have requested for more storage units, so that's exactly what we're going to do. Purchased a unit here at this facility down there. Paid $60 for it, so hopefully it's a good unit. Hopefully it's a good clean out. There's a lot of tools that look like, and we'll see what happens. $60. See if we struck gold. I did bid on a couple other units as well at this facility, but there were some errors in the online website, which is kind of downfall to online storage units and storage auctions. But we'll save that for another video. Let's make this a fun day and find some cool things. Storage unit clean out, $60. Let's see if we struck gold. Let's do it. All right. I think I bought a storage unit like over here one time. I got all my paperwork here in my hand. This is kind of sketchy. Turn these. Okay, there we go. The motion censored. Oh wow, we're a long way down. Guess I should get a hand truck or something. Anyway, I bought this unit here. I don't know what that's all about. And you guys can see there's two locks. This is actually the online storage unit lock, and then I guess this is mine, which I have the code. And let's see if we found some good things. Hopefully we did. All right. Oh my goodness. So the one thing with buying these storage units online, or you go by photos. So I could not really see much in here. I saw boxes, but you could not see what was in the box. I think everyone bid on this because of the wheels, which I don't know. This looks like just a mosh pit of stuff. But yeah, hopefully it was worth $60. Where are my gloves? Don't tell me I left my gloves. Oh well. Left my gloves away. So I guess it looks like a turbo. Like a spool turbo. Brought my tripod, but I didn't bring my gloves. Amazing, isn't it? Now, are these what I think they are? So I found... No, I don't know what these are. I found a bunch of these somewhere else. I don't know where. And people said they were spacers. Anyway, yeah, let's get into this. All right. Can almost always count on these gas cans. What else we got here? So we got organizer. I'm trying to get to the box lots, I guess. What do we got even in this organizer? Who knows? Don't even know. Organizers are always something that are tricky. They can be filled with great gems or just like screws and bolts. Looks like a tire gauge. Looked to me like a lot of screws and bolts. Huh. Bad luck. Cover that part up. I don't know if I'm missing anything else. Probably am. Somebody was a big fan of Supreme. Wish these stickers weren't on here because they're probably worth a decent amount. If they're not knockoffs. Supreme is a great brand. Had those been like shown in... Had those... Camera's kind of focus. Had those been shown and there been like 2 garbage bags in there, this unit could have went for a ton of money. Somebody could have saw those Supreme logos and been like, there's Supreme clothes in there. And anyone who's not really up and date with fashion, Supreme is just one of those brands. If you know, you know. I don't really know. So this probably goes to this air conditioner. Love these. Brand new in a box, it looks like. Actually, they kind of smell funny. They are brand new. It looks... No, they're... yeah, they are. They're probably just a little scratch just from this thing being in there. But it looks like you have some pots and pans at the bottom. More of these things. Alright, so I think I want to walk this stuff back to the truck because it's odds and end items which don't really stack well. and then we'll jump back into the rest of the unit. Alright. Very curious about what's like in these bins and boxes, but we'll try to. Hey, look, more rotors. I feel like I find these everywhere in the last month or so. Matter of fact, if I would just saved all my rotors, I probably would just have enough for taking stuff in for cast iron as opposed to just throwing down in the light iron pile. But funny the way the world works. So I was supposed to talk about, I guess that's a turbo. I am not mechanically inclined or mechanically intelligent by any means, but I can tell you right now this is probably something that goes on a truck or a car. And somebody's probably going to tell me no, it goes on a motorcycle or an airplane. However, it goes on something that is not in there. Now I wonder if something like that would actually just sell better rather than scrapping it. So I'm going to put it in my sell pile. If it doesn't sell, it gets thrown in the scrap pile. World goes around. I have a feeling a lot of these boxes probably are up the same alley of that stuff. This is this. What the heck is that? Guys, is this a toolbox? Oh, it is a toolbox. How about that? That's actually kind of cool. On a handle, it feels like it's half full. That's pretty neat. I know there's the other toolbox, which I don't think it's a Craftsman. Alright, how's this thing open? What the heck? Oh, it's one of those. That's empty. Alright. It was very unexciting. It's gotta be these ones that are full. Alright. We got a handful of Craftsman sockets. Sockets really aren't worth a whole lot unless it's Snap-on, Matco, stuff like that. It's probably one of the few tools in the mechanics world that don't sell so well. It's the wrenches that you really want. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wow. This must be like the new Craftsman. I have never seen these. These must be like the made in China ones or whatever that people have been talking about. Yep, I can kind of see it. Oh, there you go. I've never seen that logoing. So it must be like the new Craftsman. What's shocking to me, I haven't seen it yet. But then again, when I do storage auctions or estate auctions, yeah, it's got the same exact logo. It's got a lot of numbers on it. I don't remember Craftsman having that many numbers. I have no idea what the value is on this because I haven't seen this newer stuff. I would guess the toolbox alone, you got $5, $10, plus the tools, maybe another $10 or so. I mean, retail, you got a lot more, just the secondhand market. But, geez, that's a good find there. So we're at like, I don't know, like 20 bucks or so, $25 so far in the storage unit. I actually really like this carrying case, but it looks like it's only for like wrenches and stuff. Now, maybe that's why the storage unit went so high. I'm not sure. I thought the storage unit went high for the wheels and then the toolbox that was underneath it. I mean, $60 really isn't that much money, but reality is like if this was actually, I don't know, if this was in person, the tools and boxes and bins are what really drive the price up on these units. Not really if you see one antique or two antiques, or you see furniture, or clothes, or garbage bags. It's usually tools and bins and boxes that really drive up the price. Obviously collectibles and video game stuff like that, but I've yet to find a storage unit packed of those, even at auction. Alright, so I won't bore you guys too much with all this stuff. I mean, you guys see what it is. Wiffle ball bats. It looks like a broken, maybe not broken, pop-up book, Paul Jackson. Alright, pop-up book, Paul Jackson. Alright, that goes over there. But you guys see all this, so I'll probably, I don't know if I'll take that out now, but let's go through some boxes. If this even has any interest. That looks like for your antifreeze. And a bunch of car things. Alright. They have a, that's interesting. Got a little pawn shop business card in there. That makes for some interesting ideas. That looks expensive. This one box on the bottom says family heirlooms. I don't know if it's really a thing or whatnot. That's that. That looks like all sorts of parts in here. You got gears. You know what, that makes some nice weld art if you're into welding. Got your rods. That's about all I know. Got one off the top shelf. We have a hair dryer. Always good for a couple bucks, lots of mystery things. Looks like more books. Zap. Ray Gun Classics. It's pretty cool. XFX. See it, hear it, feel it. And then we have some CDs at the bottom. Motown Classics. What the heck is this? XFX. See it, hear it, feel it. Ah, computer parts. Possibly. Audio. You see it, you feel it, and out goes on this to go outside. It's kind of a cool book, though. I always had a cool cover. Oh, it's got all different like ray guns and stuff. That's pretty cool. I feel like it's very 70s and 60s. This looks like more car parts. There's a lot of these car parts. Man. No idea what I'm looking at. There's like a box of them. So I know I don't get too much into like the analytics of these storage unit cleanouts. Like I said, I told you I paid $60 for the unit. You have 48 hours to clean it out. If you don't clean it out, essentially you don't get permission, or you kind of get banned essentially from bidding on certain storage units in the future. So it's important you take everything. I've probably been here about like 2 hours now cleaning out this unit. I do edit out walking all the way down the hall, all the way down the hall again, up the hill, lowering the van. I edit out all that stuff. So if you're thinking about bidding on one of these units and you see, oh, it only takes 20, 30 minutes, and you're doing it by yourself, remember, it doesn't take 20 or 30 minutes. It takes a lot longer than that. So remember to prepare yourself if you were thinking about possibly bidding on one of these units. What I would say, and my only suggestion is, if you don't have a lot of help, stick to the smaller units. But if you can buy the units that are outside, generally the merchandise is, it's more like this kind of stuff. You know, you don't really keep a lot of valuable stuff in an outdoor unit, but you can really, you can load it really quickly, as opposed to this where, if you have to go up an elevator or down an elevator, it just takes up so much more time. Fortunately, there's no elevators here, but pretty good unit for $60, I gotta say. I mean, it's kind of leading one way as opposed to like a variety of items, but there's definitely $60 worth of merchandise here. So I'm very happy with that. I'll see what this family heirlooms. We got, oh jeez, got a sledgehammer. Sledgehammers are one of the few tools that sell for more than $2. What else kind of, oh, hatchets, axes. Sometimes these shovels really don't. Sometimes these post hole diggers do. Let's make sure, oh, there is a hook on that over here. Probably going to stab myself with one of these hooks. That one looks expensive. I don't know about that. Well, we'll get to that in a second. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, we're going to go through this box. I'm not sure what that flag is. I feel like I've gotten this flag before, but I don't know what that is. Put that over there. See what's in here. Camping, maybe? Oh, we got a cross. That's probably like $5 right there. We have a thermos. That's a thermos right here. And this looks like a belt to a lawnmower. I don't know what kind of belt this is. This isn't a mower deck belt. This has got to be something for something else. Gates. Gates is a pretty good brand, by the way. Not sure what that is. The wrap. Only Winston has it. No idea what this is. That's a light. And we have a garlic baker. That's what that is. That's for baking garlic, I assume. Terracotta. Alright. I don't know what the wrap, the only Winston has it kind of thing. I feel like Winston's a cigarette brand, which it is. I don't know what it has to do with anything else, but maybe this is like a koozie? It's like a wrapping koozie. Oh yeah, this looks like a magnet. But if it's a magnet, it wouldn't stick to a aluminum can. I don't know. Got me. Interesting, interesting. Skateboard. Bathing ape. Got a lot of stickers on it as well. Alright, so this is, I think, why people paid money. Yep. Aluminum wheels. There they are, completely shot. Look at that. Can you see that? Oh, you can't really. Yeah, it's like drilled out. Huh. I wouldn't say these are really that heavy, but I would say they're probably like $30 in scrap. So that's half of the unit in scrap value. I don't know if there will be any more value other than that because of the lug nuts kind of being drilled out, or at least the hole for the lug nut being drilled out. So we'll see. So these are the fishing rods. I guess these are just the rod itself. It says I don't know what that says. Gitrol? Gitterdell? Got me. As funky type. And I guess these are the reels on it. I don't. This blue one looks Shakespeare. I feel like that's a decent brand, but not like a great brand. These other ones, I'm not really too sure. They do look pretty nice. Added to the collection. Alright, I realized that was probably Citadel and not Gittadel. I don't know where I got Gittadel from. I don't know why I thought the G was a C, but it's a common mistake often in different, I don't know, font types maybe. Anyways, side note, we were down to like 2 boxes, a little bin, and what I thought the reason why this whole thing went for as much as it did. However, what I would say, if you guys enjoy this content, and you enjoy this video, and you enjoy storage units, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe down below and hit the like button. I'll be posting more of these adventures in the future, and I do have a whole playlist on all the cool things we found in these storage units and a bunch of different units, including 2 units I've done at this facility. So yeah, make sure you guys subscribe down below if you haven't already. Lots of cool things happening in the future. This thing looks all ruffled. I don't like that. These are just the mats. That actually rolled really nicely. Look how easy that rolls. A lot of these usually stick. And we got 2 wrenches and a socket. So yeah, that's more like the Craftsman I'm used to looking at. Get that to focus. Sort of focused. Anyway, that's what I'm used to looking at with the Craftsman, that kind of logoing. 19 millimeters. Why do I feel like that's an odd size? I do have another socket here. That's Pittsburgh, so that's Harbor Freight. And this one It's Duralast. So that's also a little bit lower than Craftsman, I would say. Anyways, ooh, I never even thought there might be something behind there. Anyways, we got ourselves a little toolbox. It looks like the casters are on the bottom. This should fold out and then go down, like so. So it's the bottom half to the toolbox. I don't see the top half. What is this? It's got a handle on it. Got ourselves a jacket. Swiss Tech. It's actually a nice jacket, size small. It's a very nice jacket. I don't know what these go for online. Probably like a lot, brand new, used, I have no idea. It's a nice jacket, size small. A little bit too small for me. I think this is the last of these kind of bins in there, the last to our box. This is Wexford. Chisel point staples. Reflection of the roof, or the lighting's not the best. Anyway, they look like staples. Those look vintage, if you ask me. And the rest looks like DVDs. Brad Pitt. Apollo 13. DVDs and staples. Let's grab these last two boxes. They look like they might be parts. That one says family heirlooms. I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't. Maybe they're family heirlooms of some sort, if you consider that an heirloom. And that. They're like parts to some sort of engine. There's valves down there. Whatever the heck this is. You can tell I don't really work on cars a lot. But I imagine those things, when they were new, those parts were probably stupidly expensive. Also, if you guys ever think that like I'm looking at a teleprompter because I'm looking like there as opposed to there, I actually see myself up top, so I can kind of see if I'm in the focus of the camera, which I probably, well, give you a little secret. A lot of YouTubers who wear sunglasses indoors have a camera that faces them, and they look at that camera, and it kind of looks kind of weird because they see themselves and they're trying to keep themselves in focus. But with wearing sunglasses, you look straight ahead. Little YouTube secret there. Don't let anyone know. Oh my goodness. This thing is stupidly heavy. Wow. More of these. What? It's a binder. Safety inspections for Pennsylvania transportation. Snow tires. Don't know. This looks like just nothing but more car parts. I don't know if this stuff has value given that it's used, but it looks like the guy took apart an entire engine in here. Alright, that's about it. I gotta take this rack out. And that's about it. All cleaned out. Nothing left behind. Alright, so that's going to wrap it up here for today's fun adventure. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like down below. And if you want to see more storage unit cleanouts just like this, make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And of course, I'll catch you guys next time. There will definitely be plenty more storage unit cleanouts in the future. I know the wind's kind of picking up. It's getting kind of chilly, kind of cold. Gonna unload the van here at the warehouse. And yeah, catch you guys next time. Next adventure. Who knows what we'll get into until next time. Have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.